Good morning, children. Today we'll do the second part of transformation of sentences. As I told you, there are three parts. Now I've taught you the first. This is the second part. Now in this we will learn changing from assertive to exclamatory and the other way round. Yes, that is exclamatory to assertive. As you know, an assertive sentence is just a statement, something that is said, like today is a Saturday, today we have no school, or today is a holiday, today is very hot. Yes, or now we are listening to the English lecture. Yes, so it is just a statement. Whereas exclamatory sentence is a statement which express some sort of sudden feelings or extreme feelings, like maybe extremely happy, extremely sad, or you're suddenly shocked. Yes, or you find something very beautiful, then the expressions that you give, that is an exclamatory sentence. Okay, so now let's see how to changing assertive sentence to exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentences are always assertive. So when you're changing from assertive to exclamatory, remember there are no negative words in an exclamatory sentence. Yes, whatever you say, it is very beautiful. You will not say it is not very beautiful. Okay. Wow, it is so beautiful, or what a beautiful scene it is. Yes, you will not say it is not a beautiful scene. In exclamatory sentences, there are no negative words. Okay, okay. Now, let's go to this. Exclamatory sentences are always, it should be assertive. So I was also wondering, it or should be affirmative. Are always affirmative, they're always positive. Yes, not assertive. Exclamatory sentences are always positive. That is affirmative. You don't have negative words in that. Okay, let's see the rules. So I was also wondering that why is it written as assertive? Okay, fine. Rules. A. Begin your answer with what? If the statement is about a singular noun, or with how. So if you're talking of a noun, like a person, a thing, yes, then you will start with what. Like what a beautiful girl. What a lovely flower. Okay, so you are talking about the flower. Yes, which is a noun. So that's why you will start with what. And when you're talking of an adjective, you will start with how. Like how beautiful the flower is. So as soon as you have the word how, you will have the adjective that describes the noun. Yes, you will have the adjective. Like say beautiful. Beautiful is an adjective. You will have the adjective immediately after the word how. How beautiful. Okay, well, as if you have what, you say what a beautiful, not see, as immediately after what there is the word beautiful, but it's not immediately. You have what a beautiful flower, or what a beautiful scene, lovely scene. Okay, so you will have an article over there, or an. You will either have a or an over there. Clear? Okay. So if you really go to see, you should remember this. After what, you will have the noun. After how, you will have the adjective. Okay. Use the given adjective how or noun what immediately after what or how. So as soon as you have your adjective, you will have, means when you how, then you will have the adjective. That's just what I explained. If you have what, then you will have the noun. Clear? Now, what is the structure of an exclamatory sentence? Generally, you have what plus a or an plus very plus the adjective, like what a very a beautiful. Very may or may not be there. Okay, but generally, if you have very, this is the structure, or you will have what or and plus your adjective. If very needs to be added, very will come before your adjective plus your noun plus your subject plus the verb. So what a beautiful, say, child she, that is your subject, she is. What a beautiful child is your noun. And then you have your subject, she is. Okay, verb is. Or if you have how, you will have how plus adjective plus subject plus verb. Like say, how beautiful she is. Okay, how beautiful she is your subject and is your verb. That is your structure of the sentence in an exclamatory sentence. Okay, now let's see the use the okay what I just told you. Please write it down. I have it's not typed over here. I have forgotten to type it, but just write it down. Okay, the structure of an exclamatory sentence: what plus a slash an plus very plus adjective plus noun plus subject plus verb. That very may or may not be there always. Okay, sometimes you have to add it, sometimes no. And if it's with how plus adjective plus subject plus verb. Now use a sign of exclamation at the end. Use the exclamatory expressions like oh, wow, alas, hooray, etc. to show the mood of the sentence. So if it's a happy, you say hooray. If you're sad, it will be alas. So what is the mood of your sentence? According to that, you will add these words which indicate that it is an exclamatory sentence. Okay. Remember, exclamatory sentences are always affirmative. Okay. Now you go next. It examples. It was a very horrible dream. I don't know why this cursor is not going, the page is not going up here. I'll just okay. It was a very horrible dream. Answer. You will start with what a horrible dream it was. Okay. What a horrible dream it was. And at the end, remember there is see there is an exclamatory mark. So you say what, after you what, you have your and. Remember, see the structure, and then you have your adjective and then you have your noun. This is your subject and this is your verb. Next one. I wish I had met you 10 years earlier. So here how will you say? Oh, that I had met you 10 years earlier. This is a wish. So imagine you're making a wish in a very dramatic way. Yes. So, oh, that I had met you 10 years earlier. Next, the Kashmir Valley is very beautiful. So, how beautiful the Kashmir Valley is. How beautiful the Kashmir Valley is. Then, it is a pity that Ustad Bismillah Khan is dead. So here, since it is a statement where you are showing sorrow, you can start with alas. Alas, with an exclamatory mark, Ustad Bismillah Khan is dead. Now, note, if you are putting an exclamatory mark here, there is no need of putting exclamatory mark again at the end of the sentence. See here also, the exclamatory mark is here. So that's why you don't put it over here. It's anywhere only once in a sentence. Clear? Okay. Now let's see and read the exercise. There is no question word. Is there any question word over here? Okay. Is there any question word over here? No. No. So you will say, you will use did or does. You will use did or does. Most of the time did or does. Okay. Now here, this is, if you look at the sentence, it is a negative sentence. There is the word no over here. Correct. So here you will use positive. Did, you will use did. Not did it. Okay. Did. So did it end? Did what? Did it? Did what? Did it? End, not ended. With any. No becomes any change. So this is a positive sentence. This is a negative sentence. This is a negative sentence. this becomes a positive sentence. Okay, this is again negative, this becomes positive. Then this is negative and this becomes positive. So when you're changing, remember, one will be positive, one will be negative. If a negative is given, you will make it positive. The answer will be in the positive. If your question is in the positive, your answer will be in the negative. Okay? Okay. Now let's go down. Exercise. Change into interrogative sentence. It sounds good. So here, this is a positive sentence. Okay? This is a positive sentence, so here it becomes negative. I told you, did, didn't, does, doesn't. Did, didn't, does, doesn't. Any of these you will use. So since this is positive, this becomes, doesn't it sound good? This is positive. So this becomes negative. That is, doesn't it sound good? So you have to remove the S. There you remove the ED. You write only the base verb. Okay? Nothing will happen if a match is lost. You can't do this all alone. Change is the law of life. Art is equally important. All that I owe to cricket. All this I owe to cricket. He has his dinner at 7 every evening. Okay. Now we go to the next one, that is the other way around, changing interrogative to assertive. You'll have your rules. If the given question is affirmative, assertive will be negative. Same. Same. It will be, one will be positive, one will be negative. Begin your answer with the help of the words given in the interrogative statement. Remove the sign of interrogation. So, as we are doing, we'll learn this is the main part. Okay, this you know this, making it positive and negative. This you already know. Now only this you will see how to do. Let's see the first example. Are you a wise man or something? So here you are asking him. It is like in Hindi, क्या पूछ रहे हो आप अपने आप को क्या बहुत होशियार समझते हो? Okay, so that's the way you are putting it. Okay, so I wonder, you will say, I wonder if, you can say if or you can say whether you are a wise man or something. Here it is man, it shouldn't be guy, but here it's man, so here it will be man. I wonder if you are a wise man or something. Next one, because he's wondering कि ऐसा क्या बोल रहा है कि he thinks he knows everything. Okay, how can one man save the city? Again you will see it is a question you are asking. So, is it possible for only one man to save the city? So, this is positive. So, here you have to have negative. So, can becomes cannot. Can becomes cannot. Okay. So, one man can becomes cannot. One man cannot save the city.